We good? We good? Are we live? Are we fucking recording?
Sorry, I'm eating M&M's because I didn't eat breakfast, and this is a healthy substitute.
Oh look, she's looking at the nap room logs.
Yes, I can't read any of that right now because half of the screen is taken up by an inexplicable giant red microphone.
I know. All you have to know is that I thought I timed this better. I guess we read this for a while. Wayne Lee entered the nap room and never left. That's all you have to know. Hi, it's me.
Oh.
It's Matt. It's Elaine.
Hi.
And we're here. And here's the problem. We recorded all this footage, and then
The microphone was plugged in. The microphone was plugged in!
But it's an old microphone, and it didn't register that it was plugged in. So we've filmed a good, hour and a half, all from here all the way to the end of the game. None of the audio got picked up.
It was bullshit. It was bullshit.
So I've cut... There's Wayne. There he is. That's not good. So I've cut together all the necessary parts so we can still bring you some content.
You know, quality stuff like we always do. Ooh,
But-
purple ones. Sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. I didn't think you were judging me for eating your M&Ms.
No, I don't. I just wanted to make sure, if you wanted, real
Thank you.
breakfast food, that you could have
No,
some.
I'm totally fine. Thank you.
Content.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys.
It's okay. No, Matt's wife is an extremely nice person, and I adore her.
Content.
I adore her. With
We
all
just
my
need
heart.
content. Whatever. Say anything. All bets are off.
I never trust him. I'm always like, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna
Hey,
try
look,
to.
Special Forces recording. Alpha to Ghost. Target moving to the
How
west
can you
area.
see that?
Must be going. I'm wearing glasses.
Oh,
that's
I
why.
should get my glasses
To retrieve
after
the
this.
G virus and antiviral agent. This is Ghost. Understood. Rendezvous at point W3. Roger. This is Alpha. Arrived at destination. Understood. Stand by for target.
All right.
This is Alpha. I got eyes on the target. He's going to open the safe. Roger. Awaiting my signal.
The signal. I could see that.
Got eyes on the G virus. We're going in. Dr. Burkett, you'll come along with us quietly. So, the antiviral agents in the west area. Oh my god.
Isn't there still gonna be game audio under this?
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty faint, though.
Okay. I was gonna say,
'Cause
then
I
we
gotta
hear
set it.
talking.
Because I'm going to set it up so that it's this is pretty predominant audio.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't know how quiet it's going to end up being. So I thought I'd say something.
Okay.
But, yeah, you can see. This
You
is
can
good.
see I had no idea where I was going or what I was doing. And,
That's why I cut so much fat off of this.
You know what? It's
There
it's an organic playing experience.
From what I recall of our playthrough, we probably had some great scares and conversation, and this probably could have easily been 3 videos. But
I definitely screamed
but
a few times.
But because there is no audio, just looking at it, I was like, wow, you check the map a fucking lot.
Hey man, you can never be too sure. That was a good transition right there.
You spend a lot of time just...
Says I never know where I'm going.
Spend a lot of time just checking the map over and over again. Even in the same fucking hallway.
I never know where I'm going. It's because there's no, mini-map at all. If there was a mini-map, I'd be fine.
And
you
then-
realize that every game that I generally play has a mini-map in the corner because it's well-designed. I did not like this part at all. At all. I despised this entire thing because you know what? After I shot it, I didn't expect it to get up, start waggling around like that, and keep coming after me. And spoilers, they keep getting up through the rest of this entire section. I hate this game.
And then there's so much time, so much footage I had to cut of you just rearranging your inventory.
It calms me down.
And you were saying before...
It's like Xanax.
You were saying before we started that you don't remember a lot of this.
I don't.
Which I was like, oh, that's good, because now you can just watch it and be like, oh yeah, I kind of remember that. Remember when we saw this though?
Yeah.
And we were like, what the fuck is that? were we about to die? And we kept shooting at it, and it was nothing. Oh my god.
It's because this game, it tricks you. It tricks you.
Okay.
Oh, that's the other thing about the mini-map, is it also tells you if there's other shit in the room that you need to pick up.
You kept doing that, too.
You know what?
The herbicide synthesis, which will come into play in a minute.
You know what? I have a method. There's a method to my madness.
Yeah, and it makes sense.
Why did we need to look at this for so long?
You were reading it.
Was I?
Yes, you were reading it.
Oh.
Plan 43 exhibits astounding growth if something unfortunate were to occur. And then we talked about how that's another fucking insane plant, like in the first game.
Yeah.
It may be hard to control in the event of an unforeseen incident. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. You get the idea.
Yeah.
There's a plant in there. You can see it.
And there's a guy.
There's a guy.
On the thing.
And he's holding that.
Yeah.
And we need it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
By some Jumanji-ass plant. Like, just fucking...
And then here's you doing the puzzle. You were very proud of yourself. I don't think you looked this up at all.
I did not.
So you figured it out on your own. I
generally speaking, do not look up puzzles.
I sped it up.
That's fair, because there was a lot of
trial and error. It took a long time.
There's a lot of trial and error.
This is still a pretty long clip, but I felt you owed your due.
Yeah.
So, and I couldn't
there was a lot
speed it up anymore without the frame rate clipping.
There was a lot of trial and error with this because I didn't completely understand what I was doing. Because I kind of just figured that I would only have to hit one button and it would be fine. And so I didn't pay attention to anything that was happening the first, I would say, 4 button pushes that I did. And then I started to realize, like, oh, I have to actually try to do something here.
I gotta try to meet the line. Oh,
yeah. And then I started actually trying to figure it out. But by that point, I had already taken enough steps that I'd kind of fucked it up for myself if I tried doing it in like 5 steps or less. And so this is me trying to correct my error, figure out the puzzle, and get it finished without looking it up, because I don't look up puzzles unless I absolutely have to. Like, it's got to be like fucking dire circumstances.
Meanwhile, your fucking partner over here is
like check the walkthrough.
It's like check the walkthrough. I just want to get to the next part. Let's go.
There it is. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, it's like the mini safe thing.
Yeah.
Like where you're like, I can write this down. I'm like,
somebody's note.
No.
Everybody's
don't
turned
worry.
vegified. They keep coming back again and again. Burn them all. Burn them until their whole body is black as death. We talked about that too. We're like,
there's no other way.
Lots of authors like to do that. They love the word ash, like burn it to ash. Remember in Infinity War when she's like, I burned it to ash. I'm like, you didn't need that extra part. Like, I get it. You burned it.
Yeah.
Like, or it tastes like. There's
oh
Wayne!
God!
It's
Fuck
Wayne!
him! Fuck him! Fuck him!
It was Wayne. We woke him up
in the nap room
and then
at Google, just fucking having a day.
And then we used your new attachment,
which
on the thing.
I never quite got used to using this weapon.
Which is too bad because it's a Claire exclusive weapon.
It is
Wayne Lee's note.
Yes.
Dear God, blood everywhere. What the hell's happening?
He's a scientist.
They're dead.
Like that.
All dead. It was those men in black. Men in black. USS headquarters, Special Forces. But why? Isn't their job to protect us? White brains in a sea of red. This can't be happening.
Sorry.
Dear God, why? Didn't everybody say I was a genius? Wow, really patting yourself on the fucking back there, Wayne. A genius like me can't die in a place like this. I always got results. They're screwing me. Well, maybe I'll screw them. I'll win the Nobel. I'm a hero, a genius, a god.
He's dead.
I will not die. I will. And then he died. Because that's what happens.
Yeah.
You die.
That's what happens when you're a cocky asshole.
Great kid.
Talking himself up, taking naps.
Great kid. Don't get cocky.
Wasn't there was discussion of like a Star Wars book that you were reading where it was like somebody got burnt to ash, not Anakin, but something else. I don't know. We were talking about we were talking about Star Wars novelizations for a good long while.
We were talking about Star Wars novelizations.
See, that's why I always shoot. Because that happens. That shit right there.
And she was resilient. You don't remember this, but I watched this over again last night, and she did not want to die.
She did not want to go down.
Like, Wow, you did a good job there. Wait, oh, she's back. Okay,
Yeah.
just don't waste ammo. Okay, that's fine. We'll just stab her, and she's down. Cool.
Yeah.
No, she's not done. She's
Yeah,
not done.
yeah, no, this was fucking crazy.
And then she finally went down.
Then I got my fucking knife back.
Wayne Lee's inbox. What's he up to? Can you believe that bastard Cartwright? Cool your jets, asshole. Well, I guess he is the boss, for now. Anyway, have you seen my helix anywhere? I put the secret on the bottom. Let me know if you find it. Oh, it was a trophy. I cut that part out. It was a trophy that had a password on it.
Oh, I remember that.
And I was like, it doesn't matter. I don't need that.
And I think I figured I did
So
that
you-
before we
so
saw
you
these
couldn't-
emails.
Oh, from Cartwright. So you couldn't make our little meeting. Fine. Don't worry about the greenhouse inspection. Instead, I'll give you something real simple to do. Put together the budget estimate for the year after next and get it done tonight. Rick's back. He's like, we're under attack. People are dead. The east area is cut off. We can't operate the bridge with the wristbands we have here. What is that bastard Cartwright hiding?
Rick Spicoli.
Holy. It's like, Plat 43 is going wild. The greenhouse is hell. We need to send
Mr.
someone
Hand.
in there before it's too late. Wayne, how do we stop this thing? Wayne, stop this crazy thing. Do you remember Susie? Wait, we're going backwards. Why are we what are we happening?
I don't know.
I don't know. Do you remember Susie, the cheerleader? What a great gal. We were both into her. Of course, she wasn't into nerds. I still had to give you back those comics
So
and games I brought.
stupid.
But she went out the window.
So stupid. There's no point.
What was I saying? I'm sorry. Oh, we were talking about novelizations because I kept telling you about how I was reading a Star Wars book and it kept using the verb growled.
Oh, yes. And then I brought up the Twilight thing, in which Stephanie Meyer, in addition to being a terrible writer, is a terrible writer. And so I found there's a Tumblr blog that I used to follow back when I used Tumblr called Reasoning with I really wanted a fucking protective suit here because this was stupid.
Coming up, there's a great thing, and I only kept this whole clip for this. Whoops.
I did not mean to do that. Thought I still had my knife equipped. Didn't have my knife equipped. Whoops. That happens to me a lot because I never check because who does? But there's a Tumblr blog that I used to follow back when I used Tumblr called Reasoning with Vampires. And it is this person who would go through and rip out like every page from a copy of Twilight that somebody gave her. And put up all of the bad writing, and a lot of it had to do with like dialogue tags, and so everybody murmurs and growls and whispers and all of this other bullshit so much. And I showed him some examples, and he was like, "Jesus Christ, it's terrible! It is terrible! It's
like,
awful."
I totally get not wanting to shake it up and not just be like he said, but she said, and Anakin says, and Thrawn says this, and they said this, and you just, variations of the word said.
Yeah.
I get it. You want to shake it up. But when you're using growled 90% of the time,
Yeah.
you're not shaking it up.
You're also like turning him into like the abominable snowman at that. I should have just said fucking Yeti. God damn it. Can we start this over?
No.
Sorry, just say Yeti there.
We killed the plant. That's what's happening.
We killed the plant, and then I have to go into this fucking room with this bullshit. Didn't like this either.
So much for the weed infestation. You have dispersed it.
Legalize it.
Well, they don't have to legalize it in Raccoon City. It doesn't fucking exist anymore.
Well, yeah.
You may be subject to disciplinary measures. That sounds like a Wayne Lee problem, not a Claire Redfield problem.
Yes. There's also a fucking convenient piece of plant blocking everything.
Right? You
on
gotta
two
go
sides.
all
I gotta
the
go
way
the
around.
long way around.
Put that together. There you go.
Yeah.
Senior staff.
Yeah. But then I needed like another one.
Yeah, you had
Like
one
the
more.
vice president one or some bullshit. I don't fucking know.
Byron Cartwright's inbox. William Birkin. When did Ness become a nest for spies? 3 last month and another 4 this month, and those are just the ones we caught. Step up security, Cartwright, or do you want to end up like your predecessor? Oh, Scholar Bill getting pretty fucking,
Who was his predecessor?
I don't know. Also, who cares?
He's dead. He's dead.
Also,
Who fucking
I'll be
cares?
restricting access to the West area from today. Ignore all requests from headquarters for information on G. Okay, that doesn't matter.
You know what? You know what? We were speeding. We were going through it.
Herbicide dispersal by unauthorized employee detected in the East area.
That was
by
me.
Wayne Lee.
Oh, yeah, that was
that's
me.
a Wayne Lee problem.
Yeah.
No, he gonna get in trouble if he wasn't dead.
Or if there's anyone here to punish him.
Now
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going to the West Side.
That's right.
That's
right.
So-
I remember this. I don't remember this, but now I'm seeing it, and so I kind of remember
Find
it.
that antiviral agent. And so we move on and we cut further ahead and we see Tyrant Eyes. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. No,
We
there's some creepy shit.
creepy
in this
imagery.
room.
Yeah, of course.
Because there was like
we see a Tyrant arm.
there's there's some fucked up shit. I
Yeah,
really
there's-
just. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're getting.
I was like expecting them
Yeah,
to like bust through the glass and just like wiggle at me or something. I don't know.
No, it was just cool to see a closer look. Like we got the eyes here,
Yeah.
and then if you'll fucking move over.
You know what? You know what?
if
You
you'll
could have
just
edited this
move
part
over,
out.
We got the Tyrant arm.
Yep.
That's cool. And we got Tyrant balls. So I think
Just-
that's a brain,
just-
but it does
just-
kind of look like balls in the first
It does.
glance.
It does look like balls.
Misshapen balls.
And you
like,
know what? Well, the
research
rest of it's
study.
misshapen too. It stands to reason.
G. embryo wasn't planning on the subject. We made a 50-centimeter incision from the chest to the abdomen to begin our observations with the help of the medical
That's
team.
so long.
The subject is right.
That's like
The consciousness is left to kind of
Actually,
deteriorated. Further
where's that?
observations deemed unnecessary. The subject was then disposed of. Flip the page. The G virus is administered to subject 501. 501 mutated into G from and was introduced to a group of G form and introduced to a group of 30 test
that's
subjects.
19 and a half inches. Sorry.
That's a long time.
It is. Do
After 2
people in
hours,
Europe measure their dicks in centimeters?
It's a higher number. So there's
It is. It really is.
I've got a 50-centimeter penis. I don't even know what we're reading now. What is 50 centimeters today?
It's 19 and a half inches. That's what I was looking at.
Oh my god!
Your face is bright red.
Content!
What sounds better, 14 centimeters? Yeah. Or 5.5 inches? Because it's the same.
What's better? 50 centimeters or 19 and a half inches?
I don't
Holy
want-
shit!
I don't want any of that.
So she used the locket.
Cool.
And we got out of it, and
Oh,
shit!
yes.
Now
Yes.
we're getting into the meat of it. All right. This is an actual scene, so we'll actually have to react to this.
He does look just like meat. With a tiny arm.
One tiny arm, one really big arm.
And then
That's a
there's,
strong hand.
there's
That's what he's
is
got to use it on his.
jerking
He's
on
got to
his
use it on his 19 and a half inch dick.
excuse me, it's 50 centimeters.
50 centimeters.
It's actually 19.6 something, but you know what? We're not gonna fucking go
Like,
into.
we're just gonna round up,
Yeah.
all right?
I was so I was thrilled. I was like, I don't have to fucking do anything. They already took care of
And
it.
I was like, come on.
I mean,
what are you thinking?
You know what?
Are you being serious with me right?
I don't know
Oh,
if-
we got a flashback.
I don't
Okay.
know if you know this, but I've never played a video game before.
I don't know if you can hear his. You can't hear his voice. We can't hear his voice. But I don't know if the viewer can hear his voice. But man, the voice actor did a really great job of making him sound like passionate, but also very whiny and entitled. Like it's mine. It's my creation.
It's like, dude, just shoot him. Just shoot him. God.
Like she said, I should have killed him while I had the chance.
When he's being a whiny
But
little
his
bitch.
fucking husband. So I
Yeah.
don't know why. Maybe because he's your fucking husband. Like I get it, but you guys are making like bio-terrorists. Oh fuck. So that.
No, it's fine.
Oh, I think. And then still, sorry, the controller turned off, and so I wasn't sure. and then cut out our audio. It doesn't matter. I'm not editing it. I'm not cutting it. So.
Fuck it, we're doing it live! Oh, shit, she's paralyzed.
Content!
I think that's what I said the first time. Because she's paralyzed. She's paralyzed.
You definitely said that at the beginning of the game. Like,
Probably.
when they...
Oh, yeah, when she hits the fucking car and leaves a dent with her body?
When they're separated in the car, and the car blows up from the gas tank, and it blows her back into the car, and you're like, she's fucking paralyzed.
She's paralyzed. She's paralyzed. Everyone in this game is paralyzed.
Yeah. You should take care of shit. A Resident Evil game played solely with characters in wheelchairs.
I mean, it would be pretty interesting.
Can you imagine? Yeah. Look at that determined look. That was actually a really great cinematic shot.
Yeah, it is.
When she, like, jumps down. This ends now.
Does it? Because I'm pretty sure I had to fight him again after this bullshit. Oh, God.
And
Wait,
then,
is this the first time we did this or the second time
no,
we did
I
this?
just cut it to the successful time.
Okay, good.
This is like the third or fourth time.
Well, because the first time I actually was doing super well. And then I started to realize there was inventory around like the place so I could like pick shit up because I was like running out of bullets and stuff.
Yeah.
The second time I died very fast. Very fast.
Yeah.
And then this was the third time in which I was a fucking rock star and just picked shit up and was like, you know what, Bill, don't bother me. I'm getting grenades.
So, I just reminded myself when I like had that chest thing and then I was still talking through it, promoting another show, I guess. But like I saw a video of John Mulaney on comedians in cars getting coffee, and like him and Seinfeld had stopped at a little diner and were having coffee, and Mulaney was saying like I've gotten to an age where like. I'm just talking through my burps. Yeah. Where I'm just like, I'm gonna go. I gotta go to the store tomorrow. It's like, and now every time that happens, like I'm like, oh man, that's like a good signifier of how old I've gotten. You did pretty well.
Who's I did.
It took forever for us to notice that like. The eyes turned more and more red.
Yeah.
Like, we had no idea.
No.
We were just like, when does he die?
Yeah. I think it was around this point that I was like, what the fuck? When is he going to die? And I just started unloading into him.
Oh, that cluster of eyes.
Yeah. It's so gross. It's so gross. It's disgusting. I hate that shit. It looks like fucking eggs or some shit. I hate that. Ugh. Like... You know how everyone is suddenly afraid of sponges and shit?
Are they?
I don't know. Those like or lotus pods and shit because of the holes in them.
Okay.
I don't know. It's some shit. I like.
You didn't. There you go.
Clustered
there
together
we go.
eye shit. Like I hate that so much.
See what happened? You kept just like shooting at him and not charging up the shot. You should have charged it up from the beginning.
It's so gross.
Oh, and then we watched the video that we were holding on for, I don't know, God knows how long.
Yeah. And then this is the soldier's fucking body cam. I forgot about this.
Yeah. Martinez.
Yes. God damn it, Martinez.
It's the footage from the thing that we were reading earlier.
Yes, it is. It is. And then they have him cornered.
Yeah,
they should have just shot him in the brainstem.
He's like, bro, come on now. And he reaches into his jacket, and of course they're like, fuck this.
I'll ask you one more time.
Does he even have a gun? Like, I'm waiting to see, like...
I don't remember.
Let's see.
But you know what?
Oh, yeah, he had a gun.
Yeah.
So they had to just fucking...
unload into him? Jesus Christ.
I mean, like, they were wearing armor, so, like, I sort of get why the guy was mad at him. Like, he's like, what the fuck, Martinez? Damn! But, like... I sort of get it.
It was like 4 people who shot him.
Because they were wearing armor, but fuck, dude, like your orders were bring him in alive.
I know. They should have just shot him in the fucking brainstem because
doesn't matter.
He could have.
He's dead. They still got the briefcase. Where do you think the briefcase is now? Actually, oh yeah, that's right. In the original game, and I assume this one, Hunk gets out with the briefcase. So there you go. G's somewhere out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Waiting to wreak havoc.
Turn that shit off.
Yeah.
Fucking Martinez.
The map is very useful and tells me a lot of information, and get off my back about it.
Okay, so this is Birkin's inbox. The Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G, which was ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and the laboratory director, William Birkin, has been removed from his post. Thank you for your mail, Dr. Birkin.
Through murder.
Press interest involving bioweapon you mentioned. Do not worry about costs. Our company is the most well-funded. It's 98.
Company.
It's 98. Why are
Company
they
in
making
air
bioweapons? Like,
I don't know.
Like, it's not like we're against the Russians at this point, are we?
Well, no, at that point it would have been 98.
Yeah, it's 98.
Post Saddam Hussein even.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were between wars at this point. Shit was pretty good.
Yeah.
We had like a few years where things were pretty
G's
decent.
almost ready. Blah, 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 blah.
I mean,
Something like that. Anyway, we're going to... You've done good work on G, but we can take care of the rest. Anyway, we're going to transition this because this is a good place to stop, and we'll pick up next week with a little bit more commentary, but then we'll be live for the end. So thanks for joining us. Sorry about the problems. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not press the like button? If you'd like to see more of our stuff, you can subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell if you'd like to get notifications whenever we post something new. Thanks again, and we hope you'll join us next time.